Okay, welcome to this final module. This is where we're going to talk about categories, your blog categories, a little bit about scheduling your blog posts, and a little bit about plugins. Okay, so let's just say you worked on this post, and now you're happy with it. It's ready to go. Over here on the right, this is where this becomes important. You're going to have categories that you can add to your site. Now let me just show you actually on the top of my site where these show up, which I think will then make more sense to you about how it's like a filing system. So on my site I have all my categories in this drop down, but most sites will just have them listed. So again, this was a style choice of mine. I decided to put it in a drop down, but just assume that they're all on the sidebar of the blog. So when you go to my blog, this is the blog page where it has, a list of all the different blog posts we've written. And let's say you see this one is labeled web design, and this one is marketing, and this one is blogging and content marketing, and this one is web design. Let's say you just want to see the ones on web design. So you would go here and you scroll down, you say, okay, there's 133 posts, and we've been doing this a long time, on web design. So you click that link, and WordPress will return every single blog post we've ever done that was categorized as web design from newest to oldest, okay? And this happens automatically. WordPress does this automatically. So it automatically creates the older entries. You don't have to worry about that. It's a preset that your web developer can help you with. You can decide, do you want to have 10 posts appear before older, 20 posts, 5 posts. So that's a setting. You can control how many appear here in the feed. But we'll go to the newest entries. So again, this is our latest blog post that we wrote on web design. It was about a website we designed for a law firm, and so it's basically an alternative navigation. So you'll have categories based on your business. These are the things that we do: pay-per-click marketing, keyword optimization, Facebook advertising, etc. So you'll have your own categories, okay? So every time you make a blog post, so again, we're going to go into the dashboard, posts, edit. You want to make sure that you categorize the blog post, because you can also send somebody a link to the entire category, which is very useful. So again, let me just show you that real quickly, because I think it really emphasized. So if you were talking with somebody and you had a whole category on, if you did, you're a lawyer and you did immigration law and you just want to send a link to all your immigration posts, you could easily do that here. So here, again, if you notice up here, I'm in the content marketing category. This is all of the blog posts that have been labeled content. I can send this link to somebody in an email, to a new prospect, to a customer, to a client. You can send this link and they would see exactly this page just like this. Or you could send them to a link, obviously, to an individual blog post by copying that URL and sending that in an email or a newsletter, okay? So let's go back in now. I'll show you how to add the category, either an existing category or how to add one on the fly. So we go into posts, I'm going to edit it. So I already have all of these categories, and you want to keep this to like a good dozen or less. Okay, the less the better. Don't have 100 categories, because then it winds up just being like white noise. It really should dovetail with all of your business objectives. So if you're a nutritionist, you want to have one about diet, you want to have one about wellness, whatever it is, whatever your categories are on your website, you sort of want to have, or your pages on your website, they should have almost alternative categories here. So I'm going to categorize this one as, let's say, content marketing. Now, the beauty of this is you can cross-categorize. You can categorize it in multiple things, so it'll show up in multiple feeds. But I'll do marketing, content marketing, and email marketing, okay? And then when I hit publish, it'll be automatically categorized in those areas. Now, if you're just starting out and you don't have any categories, you can create them on the fly. So you just do add category, you type in the category that you want here, you hit add new category, and it'll automatically appear in alphabetical order on this list, and then you can select it. Okay, so you can add them on the fly or choose an existing category. So now once you've categorized it, I'm going to take you through to the end. We've been saving draft pretty much the whole eCourse. So now I'm ready to publish it, okay? So I'm going to hit publish, and we did kind of touch on this earlier, but I'll just show you this again. So you hit publish, and it takes a couple seconds. Okay, it is now live. Now it says update. It doesn't say publish anymore. So you're going to do view post because it doesn't say preview post. That's also how you know. And there it is. So just remember, this link at the top is something you could send somebody or put in an email newsletter, okay? So it takes the name of the title of the post becomes the title of the link. So it's very user friendly. It's very search engine friendly and user friendly. It's got, it takes plain English and it turns it into the title of the post. So we'll go back in, edit the post. I just want to show you this. We'll finish this up on the right side here. So let's just say I made a mistake and I didn't want it to be live. I can put it back into draft mode by just clicking that, hitting OK, and now it's in draft mode. But here's a really cool thing. Let's just say you had some time and you were able to generate 3 or 4 blog posts and you wanted to roll one out on Friday. So you can go in here and you can edit it and you can set the date and the time. This is based on a 24-hour military clock. So you can set the date and the time and then hit OK. So if I set this for February 2nd, hit OK. Notice the blue button now says schedule. It doesn't say update, it doesn't say public. So I hit schedule. And on February 2nd at 5:21 p.m. this link will be live. So you can now it's preview the post, and if you notice it's in preview mode. It doesn't say test title like it did last time. That's how you know it's in preview mode. And if you go into your dashboard to look at all your posts, you'll see that it says draft. Okay, so that's how you schedule posts. That's how you push them live. And that's how you categorize them. I can't emphasize this. This is very important. The default in WordPress is uncategorized, okay? You should never have an uncategorized post. It's completely worthless. Why would anybody go and browse your uncategorized posts? It's just a waste of time, and it's really has no value. So at the very least, and again, if you do this blog post and you go live and you forget, no problem. Go back and then categorize it. So that's the thing with WordPress. If you make any mistakes or if something isn't right or you notice a typo, you can always go back in and make a very quick and fast edit, okay? Now I'm just going to take a few seconds to talk about plugins. So here on the left side, you see plugins. These are all added into the site that add different functionality that can help you manage the site, manage your posts. We have Google Analytics. You probably saw our better click to tweet. This turns actually posts little Twitter excerpts on the blog post, all different things. But the plugins is a very cool thing, and we could probably cover that in an entirely different eCourse. But anyway, for right now, that's pretty much it. You log into the dashboard like I showed you here, and once you're logged in, you get that bar. You go into the dashboard, you can see all your posts, and you can draft them, you can edit them, you can add a new one, and that's how you create blog posts in WordPress.